everyone. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to our fourth community forum. I'm going to go through the 6 options that we're continuing to consider. We'll have some time for Q&A, and then we do want to send everybody out into the foyer to take a look at the designs.
Again, my name is Matt Rice. I'm an architect and principal in charge with SMMA. We are the designers for the Medford High School project. We have been making updates based on all the community feedback that we've received to date. So the guidance that you'll see here is, yes, it's certainly an evolution of the design as we're able to get into more detail now that we just have 6 options to look at as opposed to 29 options. So the 6 options that we've been looking at, these are the versions of them that were coming out of the PDP process. We have option A.1, which is our code upgrade option. This is really just fixing the existing building as it stands today. Option B.1.2, which is one of our addition renovation options. It maintains the majority of the existing building. It is trying to salvage as much as the embodied carbon that's present in this building as possible. That was a primary reason why it was advanced to this next stage of study. C.2.2 is our second addition renovation option. It preserves the gymnasium, the pool building, as well as a portion of the cafeteria area, the D wing that's out in front of the gymnasium. C.3.4 preserves just the gymnasium and the pool and builds a new addition around those 2 structures. D.1.1 is our first all-new construction option, and that is built down primarily on the southern parking lot when you drive in, but also a portion of the existing building because it's too tight to fit the entirety of the building on that parking lot. And then finally, D.2.1 is all new construction as well, and it is located primarily on Edgerly Field. It does spill a little bit down the hill, given the fact that Edgerly Field by itself, again, is not large enough to be able to house the entirety of the new building. So that's just the overview of where we were. We did want to land also with this particular topic. Recently come to the project team's attention that there is a deed restriction on the site that was established back in 1967. Currently working our way through the implications of what this means. I will say that it does not mean that 3 options are immediately off the table. And it's important to note that the deed restriction is different than an Article 97 open space process. We have actively reached out to DCR. We will be continuing the conversations with them.
What other questions do you all have for us?
I think the lessons that we took, we actually deployed on C.2.2, 3.4, and D.1, all of which had modular classrooms previously, and we've been able to sort of flip those over to having 0, which is for the positive. So I really think after looking at it with B.1.2 and A.1, there's really no way of avoiding the modular classrooms.
But yes, everyone is talking about this. Everyone is talking about the cost.
We will be able to share some updated sense of what that is going to be when we get up to this next round of cost estimating that's going to be presented to the building committee next week on Wednesday, on May 20th.
I know we're really relying on the expertise of the projects team who keep saying, and there were a lot of voices in the community at the last meeting that said they don't want to see too much cut at this phase because people are really interested in seeing what will this look like to get the cost estimates.
So we have one chance to get this right, and that's what we're going to try to do.
All right, well, let's go sticker up some boards and talk about what we like and what we don't like.